Alright, Dark Shinobi. Yeah, we're having that discussion tomorrow. Just know, less streams. Okay, less streams. Praying the other breaker shit comes to raid soon. Facts. Like Frieza. The other forms of Frieza, since they decided to put second form Cell in the game, give us freaking Frieza. Like, why can't we have second and third form Frieza? They basically made the models. Might as well put them in the game. Sick of it, bruh. Oh, you mean the items too? Give us all of it. Clothes. We need all of the clothes. Look, I know you don't care, but I need it. I need it in the game. And honestly, just add them as new characters. Like free downloading free characters, bro. Why not? Because then you can do a Frieza raid like how we got right now with Cell. Shout out to that Cell raid, by the way. Got me along with clothes. Let me get some stuff real quick. Alright. Have a good rest though, Lava. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna just be here. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be here just mad and disappointed with everything happening in the video game world. Sorry, I got pretzels. Okay. But yeah, peace out, Lava. Indeed, go. What's good with you, man? How you doing?
You're pretty strong. I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
Good farming chronotouches. Okay. I need to get back on that game and farm a little bit.
I'll fight you at a level that's even higher than Super Saiyan God!
How's work? Work was good. Work was... Okay, here's the thing. Work was good, but... annoying people made it difficult.
Pretty good. Whoa. You're really well trained, aren't you?
Okay, so tomorrow...
This isn't good.
Okay, so... Sorry I've been, like, pausing. And, like, not talking. Besides eating pretzels, I have been... I guess you could say taking a couple mental health days from streaming.
No
It's been
complaints
nice.
here.
I won't
You're
lie.
incredible.
It's been nice. I have something for you to watch. Flats made an hour video on how rivals can improve in 2026. You know what? Give me that. Because tomorrow I want to do a reaction stream where we react to a couple stuff. There you go. Yep, got it saved. And just know, in the middle of January, actually not the middle of January, January 8th is going to be an announcement for CC2. January 11th is going to be a showcase for a section of games, indie to AAA. No paid promotions either, so anybody that just wants to show off their game can show it off here, which is not a bad idea. And we know Crimson Desert is going to be one of the games that will be shown off, so it will be like exclusive gameplay plus interviews. We know Dragon Ball Battle Hour is going to be this month, which Sparkling Water Zero is going to be there, Xenoverse is going to be there, Fighters is going to be there, nothing for Breakers.
You can do a lot better than that.
And we know in June is going to be when the Summer Games Fest happens, and supposedly PlayStation State of Play is gonna be next month. Dokkan 2? Oh, Dokkan? I didn't know that. But Lava showed me a video which I will go way more in depth tomorrow. Dark Shinobi. It's everything Dragon Ball. Yeah, everything Dragon Ball is gonna be there. I do also have to play Bounty Rush next week. I mean, not next week, literally like this month. I gotta play Bounty Rush at least like a couple of streams. And then I think on Twitch, I'm gonna focus on getting caught up to Xenoverse Zone 0, because just to try it out, see if people on Twitch like it more than YouTube, because it's like, I don't know, just want to try out some new things on Twitch. But Candido and Dark Shinobi. So there is someone at my church. Well, someone at the church that I go to on Saturdays, that I help my mom at. Someone there, apparently not only wants to be in a relationship, but I've actually met this person, and I've seen what they look like. Now, this person went to extremes to ask my mother to tell me this Saturday to please be at church so we can have a conversation. Really? Yes. Now, granted, even though I know what this person is, I don't know this person's name. But it's actually kind of interesting. We talked multiple times on church service on Saturdays. So I didn't realize I've never even asked for this person's name. Mainly because I was so focused on other stuff. But unfortunately, something else was brought to my attention because of I'm not gonna say the name of the person. But someone has been stealing my streams and posting them on their channel. I'm not gonna say the names of the people involved. Well,
no complaints here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the names of it. But according to the video that I saw, someone took my video, cleaned out all of the audio, and put their commentary on my commentary. So, very weird, first off. Why me? Second. And third, You act like you can't just go on Xenoverse and do this. About your mom. Yeah, so my mom has known this person for a while. Mainly because like she's the reason that she's at that church, and found out she's a year older than me, which is very interesting. I also found out what she looks like I said. And, you know, I won't lie, it's a step above others. It's a very big step above. It's all I see. Now I've talked to the person who apparently stole my video and put their audio over it. And I told them, like, you don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. I mean, if you just wanted to use the video, you literally could have just asked. Because I have, like, I'm pretty sure on my channel, there is over 1K videos. Nope. There's over 2.7K videos. You could have asked to steal to just borrow one of my streams. I understand if it's hard for some people to make content. I understand that. But that's just crazy. You know? What? Why me? Is it someone we know that's been here? Okay, yes and no. They've been here, but it was before you were around, Candido. Though they started popping up again. And just know, me and this person were cool. And I just pretty much told him, you could have just told me. Like, you could have just asked him. But you know, we're all good now. All good. Now, with 2026, my biggest goal, the biggest goal for my channel is I need to not procrastinate and work on things that I'm passionate about. That's some. I have about 5 goals for myself. 2 for the stream, 1 for me, and then 2 things I want to accomplish. 2 for the stream. One of them is I want to not procrastinate and do what I want to do what I like to do. Another thing I want to do is I want to find a way. Well, one of the things I need is an Elgato. Because if I have an Elgato, then I'll be able to
no complaints here. You're
switch from video games to reactions off the rip. Are good goals? Hey, they are good goals. And trashing on DC, let's be honest, DC gotta do something, bro. DC gotta do something. Might need to do a whole stream just to take my anger out on that. But a personal goal for myself in my driver's license. I want to accomplish that goal by the end of 2026. It feels like every time I study and I'm ready to do it, real life shenanigans happen and I have to lock in on work. Like last year, gee, it just felt like so much happened last year that I wasn't able to fully be ready for anything that was going on, you know? Like, all of October, if we're being honest, all of October, all of my plans shifted. There was some bad stuff, there was some good stuff. And thankfully the good outweighed the bad, but the bad just came out of nowhere. And, you know, people showed their true colors. Is the best way I can say that. I say people, but you know who I'm talking about.
You can do a lot better than that.
But, you know, in 2026, now that I've accepted everything that's happened, it is what it is. I don't want to please everyone. I just want to please the people who like me. For me, you know. Which means to reciprocate not just in real life, but to y'all in the streams. Meaning, you know, I should play stuff that you guys like to see, or what I think y'all like to be interested in, or something, you know. Clap backs, big after. It's just like I can't let one person dictate my peace. Was it sad? Yeah, but then, you know, what's interesting about being sad about something is that you find out more about it after you're sad. And now that I found out what I've known, that's the last time. You know, it's kind of sad that I have to say this, but I'm not going to openly look for a relationship. If a person likes me, then they'll find me. And that's how I've been since 2020. It's 2026 now. What happened in October proves that there's no reason to chase. No reason. Especially at this day and age. If somebody likes you, they will go out their way to make it known. And I found a couple people who like me for me. And I'd say friends, family, people I can consider lovers. That's okay. Oh my god. Let me tell you, Candy. It's a big upgrade. It's a big upgrade. Because the best part is that,
This is getting fun.
you know, they're trying to make me the center of attention. I'm not used to being the center of attention. But they want to hear stuff from me. They want to know about me. They don't want to dictate my life. They just want to know that I'm happy and like other things, which is interesting.
I don't believe it. You're seriously awesome.
But man, I won't lie. It's crazy to say that I'm way more happy than how I used to be. Mom is a wing. Look, my mom has been a wingman for years. And, she told me something that really made me realize, yeah, that person's not for me. Because she said that if you're dealing with more headaches than happiness, it's not worth it. And I thought she was just talking about a relationship, but no, she was talking about just real life. And the reason she told me that was because of that job, that horrible cashier job. She's right. In 2026, I'm not dealing with any headaches. Any people who give me headaches, any jobs that give me headaches, bro, I'm done with it. But streaming wise, the two things that I want to accomplish is I want to be able to make videos. So that way
No
I
complaints
can
here. You're incredible.
I can focus on making videos and stream. Even though I know more people like the streams now, but I want to make like short videos on, say, maybe gacha games or just like Xenoverse, I guess. And I want to make some commissions. That is another big goal for me. One of them is I want to do something cool for the TP Metal Cartel. I want to get a commission of me, Tosik, and like other characters' CACs. Like for instance, Lava CAC, Custom, Kid Gaming, Candido, or CAC. I want to send somebody. And I want it to be like it would be my go-to thumbnail. But like, I want it to be in the form of, like, Arcane. One of the things that I really want to do is I want to make a video that is like a TP Metal Cartel music video. I think would be a funny thing. And it would basically be like similar to Misfit Toys, the music video for that, for Arcane. Like in the style of it. Try shorts. I need to find a good place to make shorts. I do need to make some more shorts. There is one place that I use called Visor,
I don't believe it.
because
You're
what I
seriously
could do
awesome.
for this is, because this is the place where I make a bunch of shorts. I could upgrade. See, I could do. You see, I gotta get more money before I upgrade. Is the main thing.
Really well trained, aren't you? Pretty good. This is.
Yeah, I need to make a little bit more money, and then I can start using it. But there is, oh, this is the big thing I want to do, Candido. And Dark, I'm gonna let you know as well. But this year, I think I want to
You
get
can do a
into
lot better than
trade
that.
school. I'm thinking get into a trade school because getting a trade job would help in the future. So the main two goals that I want to fully accomplish is getting into a trade school and getting my driver's license. The driver's license is going to be an issue because, I mean, thankfully I'm taking medicine for my nerves, but yeah, it's kind of been an issue lately. The medicine that I'm taking, I mean, thankfully it's not taking that crazy effect that it had on me when I first took it, and I just sounded so dead inside
What power?
because I didn't realize on the fine print I'm supposed to drink some type of energy drink along with it just to maintain the energy.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
He was more calm than Snoop Dogg, bro. I was so out of it. Like rewatching that stream, taking that medication, I was just like, yo, what? And then when I got my energy back, y'all were like, "Oh, look at this fuck." But yeah, I want to get into a trade school, because getting into a trade school, I'll be able to make more money, work less, and a bigger variety of jobs I could take, definitely.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
I'm like, how the hell you go from calm to Kraken? Bro, because I had to take my crack off, and it's like, nah, y'all need energetic. Also, Dark Shinobi, I will tell you, I've been doing a great job at saving money. I know. Very soon, the rent is gonna be due, and that's why I want to get into and unfortunately, I can't focus on the dream of becoming a real estate agent,
You can do a lot
mainly
better
because
than
of how
that.
bad the real estate market is. Nobody's trying to get a home. Nobody's trying to get homes, so real estate might kind of suck. So I'll need to look into a different trade. Because shit's expensive, that's facts. Like, right now, because... And you know the worst part is that, at least from where I am, Trump confirmed that, like, he wants to keep the poor, and he's trying to make billionaires and millionaires, like, more rich. And it's like, come on, yo. Increasing the prices of homes just screws up everyone.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Forget Luna Snow. Our president needs some nerve, bro. You gotta get out of office, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, bro gave us tariffs and knew it was a horrible decision, but he still did it anyways. Bro, those tariffs screwed up everything for not only every job that I was in, but like it's raising the prices on so many regular priced items. It's bad, bro.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
There are some things that I need to do. Wait, isn't it possible to take the driver's test
You're pretty
like
strong.
online? Isn't it possible to do it online? Because honestly, I would, I'd rather do it online than freaking wait in a goddamn line. Quan Guan for president? I don't know about
No
that,
complaints
bro.
here. You're incredible.
Imagine how crazy that would be, bro. He's gonna buff everybody. He's gonna buff everything, bro. His speech is what he said in that short, bro. If his speech is like that, oh god, no. And I don't need another Captain America nerf, bro. Because honestly, I feel like Captain America would be really good right now.
You're really well trained, aren't you? Pretty good. You're pretty strong. No complaints here. You're incredible.
regular buffs, more fucking buffs, more triple support buffs. I'll be honest. The meta, I'm trying to think of like what was the worst meta that we had in the game. Because if we're being honest, we still have to deal with the flying meta. And I remember how bad the flying meta was. Freaking Iron Man, Ultron, Storm, or Human Torch. Human Torch was busted when he first came out.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Like, people overreacted with Dive, and I do feel like Captain America didn't deserve all the nerfs. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand he deserves some nerfs, but he didn't deserve all the nerfs, bro. Because regardless, his ultimate is still, like, useful. The support players overreacted. Facts. Support, and the worst part is they're listening to support players too much. I'm just be real. The tank role sucks right now. Tank role sucks right now. Because here's the thing. Oh, Rogue is good.
Believe it. You're seriously
But
awesome.
what's the current meta? Poke. You can barely play Rogue. You can barely play anyone who's melee. I'm gonna be honest, and maybe I'm by myself here, but you can barely play Magneto. You can barely play Magneto into Poke. I'd say Doctor Strange is like a better tank right now. And the reason why I'm saying, like, maybe Magneto isn't that good right now is because triple support. Because first off, you have to hope that you can hit a support with your ult. You have to hope you hit support with your ult. Second, say you hit a support with your ult. If there's a rocket or an atom, they get rest. If there's a freaking Loki, they could just outlive it. And I'm gonna be honest, if they have a DPS that can
believe it. You're seriously awesome.
If they have a ranged DPS that can kill Mag easily, it's GG's. Even with the tank buff. The tank buffs weren't enough. And what Longguan doesn't realize is that we have 2 shield tanks. Those 2 shield tanks have been meta forever. We live in a time where we've been needing a new shield tank. We got Emma Frost, but they nerfed Emma Frost so bad to where her main, like, she can barely use that shit. That shield is made of paper, if we're being honest. Like, we needed this shield tank.
This is getting fun!
And not to mention, half of the tanks suck right now, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. Even though Thing has been getting a lot of love, Thing still sucks. Because of how good Poke is. If you have a Thing player, it's either they do good because they don't want to switch, or they do horrible and you just have to play around them. There's literally no in between. And honestly, we could say the same about every single, like, melee character. Her new diamond wall is strong? Yeah. Her diamond wall is really good. But you have to hope that one of your supports switches to Luna, which, because Poke is strong, the tanks feel weak. And notice that the only tanks that can somewhat do something have a shield. And here's the thing, Rogue is a good character, but the problem is when you start doing good on Rogue, they switch to counter you. And what do they switch to? Poke. To be honest, like, tank-wise, I think Strange right now is better than Rogue.
You're really well trained, aren't you? Come on.
Notice how I didn't even mention Hulk.
This isn't good.
Hulk might actually be the worst character in the game. And you know what? It's kind of crazy that the worst characters in the game, 90% of them are tanks. I'd say Angela is way better than Hulk right now. But because of triple support, Angela kind of... Well, I would say Angela is honestly pretty strong in triple support because she could pick off healers and make them waste their ults. I would still say Thor is the worst. Bro. The thing is, the reason why I'm saying Thor is better than Hulk is because Thor can play from a range. Thor can play from a range. He has a good way of shutting down a good amount of characters. Hulk, I'll be honest, like, what does he do? Yeah, that's Thor's biggest problem. That he has no way of protecting himself besides like Awakening Rune. Hulk, the reason why I'm saying Hulk is awesome. Probably the worst character in the game right now is because it's so easy to kill a Hulk. Like, I'll be honest, it's way easier to kill a Hulk than killing a Thor. Like a good Thor versus a good Hulk. Because a good... Bro, the amount of Bro, Hulk and Thor might actually... You know what's thinking about it, Candido? Hulk and Thor might actually be on the same level. Because CC screws them over so bad. But you know what screws over Hulk more? Is the fact that in his ult, he still gets CC'd. How is it that Monster Hulk can still get grabbed by Emma Frost? You could get frozen, the Hulk is strong as there is. In this game, that's bullshit. Hulk is the weakest. Hulk is so bad, bro. At least with Thor ults, he can stun people once he lands. Hulk gets CC'd to death. Thor's lightning bubble slows people when they're in it and when they leave. Yeah. I want to say Thor, right now, Thor's lightning bubble is such a useful skill. Thor's lightning bubble is way too good, bro.
You're pretty strong. No complaints here. You're incredible.
Yeah, I won't lie. Hulk is gonna need a rework, bro. Because here's the thing. I like how Hulk is in the game. Like, I like that he's focused on bubbling and, you know, jumping around, taking people out the sky. Like, don't get me wrong. I like his gameplay. But God, he needs something to make him useful. No, I'm not an unk. And I just wanted to stream this late. What you gonna do about it? So yeah, I feel like between Hulk and Thor, Hulk gets bursted down so easily. And it's mainly because, bro, his shields are so bad. Oh my god. Dark? Why you said this, bro? We were just talking about Hulk versus Thor. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Candido, I want you to take a look at this. Bull, what are you talking about, bruh? No. I just didn't want to stream. I just wanted a break.
You can do a lot better than that.
Seeing this just made me realize how bad Hulk really is, bro. CC ruins this man so bad. But actually, tomorrow we will be discussing Bandai Namco. And you know what? It might be time, though. We gotta do something. It's 2026. We can't just let their bullshit fly anymore. And I'll go more in depth tomorrow, but just know it's about time we do something. Because, brother, these Bandai Namco games we can't be dealing with this in 2026. We can't let good anime games die.
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you? You're pretty strong. Well done. Make sure to keep training.
This man dark. But yeah, Hulk sucks so bad, bro. And then there's Rogue, which I'll be honest, Rogue, we might need to put Rogue on that tier. It's like she's good, but she's just not as good as other melee characters. And it's like, oh, she can tank and stuff. But once you do good on Rogue, they switch to counter you, and it's just a horrible time after that. Ooh, Marvel Rivals talk? What's up, Pickle? I'm so tired of hearing the expert missing theme, bro. I feel that. How you doing? But yeah, I feel like some of the tanks need a rework or a new team up ability or something. Cause Hulk needs it. Hulk needs a rework. He needs a better team up. We need a new shield tank. Spider-Man buff. I need to win that though.
This isn't good.
Meanwhile, Black Panther bit. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna speak that into existence. We don't need another Black Panther, bro. This season's release just highlight the worst aspect of Marvel Rivals. Gambit drops, brain dead broken. Must run pushes a horrible meta, bro. Gambit is way too. His ult literally is just the steamroll ult. Rogue is a tank that is hard to play and isn't even that good. And the worst part is, the only thing that's really good about Rogue is her ultimate. Her combos are really cool, but she doesn't really do like crazy damage or anything. And with Gambit being broken, with Gambit having such a broken ability, being his ultimate, he's like always in triple support matches. That's a lot of Zenny. Oh yeah. I mean, it's just funny how like we can get so much Zenny in the game, but there's really no point in using it. Which I'm gonna talk about more tomorrow. But to talk about it a little bit right now, Bandai gotta add more stuff to this game. Because it's 2026. It's about time we upgrade the base game of Xenoverse. One of the things that I need this game to do is allow us to skip the story mode. I'm sick of it. It's 2026, bro. It's freaking 2026. Let us skip this stupid ass story mode, man. But to talk about Rivals, triple support is so boring. It's so bad. And it's like, how can people suck in a game, go triple support, and then the game is just, it's just so much harder. And because of the Loki skin, and don't get me wrong, I mean, I got the skin, like it's good skin, but all this is gonna tell people is, oh yeah, let's put Loki, let's pick Loki in triple support instead of just double support. Because like the current two best, I want to say the two best supports are like Loki and Gambit. But then you put another healer there, and it's like god awful. Because Loki can just use his ult on Gambit, and then that's an instant team wipe. Rogue is good, but the meta shows her weakness. Yeah, poke. Plus, her shield sucks. I was really hoping that Rogue would be a shield tank. You can play a DPS or a tank.
I don't believe it.
But
You're
if you just swap
awesome.
to a healer, you get 10 times the value because you do similar damage and have heals. Bro, They gotta stop listening to the support mains. Look, the support mains got Gambit. The support mains got Gambit. I swear to God, if Deadpool is anything but a DPS, this man Dark Shinobi, Dark, you better watch out. But yeah, Xenoverse has to upgrade. Xenoverse has to upgrade. Because if they're gonna give us another year of Xenoverse content, look, I need to be able to skip the story mode, just like in Xenoverse 1. I don't care what Deadpool is, just no healing allies, please. Bro, hey, you say this now, but Deadpool is gonna have a team up with Logan. And I'm already scared about it, because that's gonna be a Weapon X team up that we don't need. Then Loki Kalavia, bro. Gambit Loki is literally the best healing composition. And then triple support just makes it even more broken, because it's like you could pick Gambit, Loki, any other healer, literally.
Done. Make sure to keep training.
And they keep buffing healers. Why did they buff Loki when he was already good? Why do they keep buffing Luna Snow? Like, Luna Snow is a better hit scan than the hit scan characters. Why are we doing this? Also, Pickle, this is one of the first times I've seen you here. Hope you're having a good one. And hope to see you tomorrow when we have the big discussion about everything. Literally, bull. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Because you could just put Gambit with any other healer and it's enough. You could put Gambit with Ultron, and it will work. Even though Gambit would be healing more. Oh, Ultron is another thing. Ultron sucks. Support strike, that's why. Well, we need to do a tank strike, because, like, I need another shield tank, bro. And I'm not talking Emma Frost. Like, we need another character who can put up a shield, and it's not made of paper. Tank strike won't work because they clearly got a bias against tanks. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They did all those buffs to tanks just for people to not play them. Y'all ain't doing shit. Bro. It's just nobody... We have all these cool tanks, but they either nerf the tanks to the ground, or the meta just makes these tanks suck. Because no matter what, you always need a shield tank. You always do. the two drones are cool. I mean, they're cool, but that still doesn't change the fact that Ultron is still bad.
Make sure to keep training.
So people just use Mag. Bro, it's either Mag or Strange. I'd honestly say Strange is better right now. Because I don't know. Y'all tell me, but I feel like I do more on Strange than I do Mag. And don't get me wrong, Magneto is really good right now, but God, the meta just sucks. What's up, Zach? Mag is definitely better, but he just plays pretty interactive 99% of the time. You just spam his primary and watch your teammates fight. Literally, bro. And it's like, don't get me wrong, playing Mag is fun, but there comes a point where you just want to try something different. And especially for me, who tries to lord every tank character. Playing Rogue every match sucks. Any new roles appear and then disappear on the locked Deadpool slot. Nothing new with Deadpool yet. But for sure, he has to be a DPS. Please. Anything but a healer. But granted, just make Deadpool a DPS, so you know, tank players don't got to deal with that. Dark, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Imagine support Deadpool warp belt escape ability. God no. You don't need that in the game. But we wanted more tanks. You see, that's the thing though. Everybody asked for more tanks, but they should have specified shield tanks. Why? What you up to? What you doing right now? Grabs up to 2 allies and grips? Oh god. Do we need a support that can teleport their allies? That sounds terrifying. It's already crazy enough with Strange Portal.
You're pretty strong.
See, don't get me wrong. Of course I asked for more tanks. This is why we have more dive tanks, but then they nerf dive.
No complaints
Even
here.
though dive has never been an issue. The only character in dive that was really an issue that people always talked about was Black Panther. I guess you could say Spider-Man, but it's like, at this point, it's easy to kill a Spider-Man. And honestly, if people don't just lock in and learn freaking Namor, Cap. See, Cap was good for a whole different reason. It was his ult. Because a lot of people complained about how you couldn't kill Cap in his ult, and he survives too long. But that was when Cap had like 750 HP. 750 HP Cap was taken over. Maybe they will the for save that for the blue. Oh, you're talking about Nightcrawler? I doubt now Nightcrawler would be a healer though. Nightcrawler seems more like a DPS, but I'm just saying with how crazy the characters are in this game, I don't know if we need Nightcrawler right now. Like of all the X-Men. Thor team up was OP. Yeah, but I just wish they made that Thor team up a regular ability for Cap. Cause I use that team up way more.
You're pretty strong. I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
Nightcrawler support to his first aid. Or TP grabs them, brings back to allies. I mean, that could work. You're gonna love Flat's breakdown. He talks about everything we're saying. Really? Nightcrawler at max HP. Look at that max HP. Picks up the map. HP pack. Oh, that'd be cool. That would actually be really cool.
You can do a lot better than that.
Get tired. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be talking about a bunch of different games. And it looks like we'll also be talking about Rivals. I do want to talk about like updates to certain games because Xenoverse needs updates. I'm gonna be talking about One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 as well because Lava showed me a video that has really opened my eyes. I see Drax as a DPS berserker or a tank berserker. I see Drax as a tank berserker. I could see that. I like that outfit. Yeah, I see Drax as a tank. Mainly because in the Guardians of the Galaxy, we got everybody but Drax and Gamora. Oh, let's see what's in the metal shop right now. This is their first year. Oh, if anybody wants to get Frieza Saga Vegeta Broken Clothes, go ahead. It's right here. Looks like all of Vegeto's clothes is here. I actually like that color scheme with the dark red. We gotta see how broken some of these characters are though. Candido. We gotta see that. Alright. I'm gonna end it there though. Just a little stream to show y'all that I'm still here. I'm just enjoying my break. Tomorrow we'll be reacting to some stuff. And then actually that's gonna be it for YouTube. And then I'm gonna focus on Twitch. Because I want to do a morning stream for Twitch just to see how that does. But okay. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. Tosik and I are signing out. Team God's coming if they add Wukong Heracles. Okay, if we were to get another God in the game... If we were to get another God... Because we got Loki, we got Thor, we got Hela, and we got Angela. Realistically, the only other god that's always in the lore of Marvel, outside of the Greeks, I mean, there's also, like, Hercules. Hercules is usually the god that's always in the Marvel comics. Wukong, he hasn't really been prevalent in Marvel comics in a long time. I feel like they would do more characters from Asgard. Granted, if they were to add another character from Asgard, I think I'd want Odin, personally. It's either like Odin or a frost giant. Either one. Jesus? I mean, Jesus... Is he in the lore of Rivals? I mean, not Rivals. Is he in the lore of Marvel? I think so. But anyways, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. So, see y'all. They need to bring him back into the fray. Wukong? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I feel like Wukong would definitely be useful. But I feel like they're going to focus on villains and big bads. Well, big bads for sure, because we know eventually we'll be getting Doom, which Doom should drop around Doomsday, because that, I just see that as a perfect opportunity to drop Doom. But they need to put more villains in the game though, which they already talked about. More villains, more healers, and more tanks in the game. So we just need to be patient and wait. But alright, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow though. And again, the reaction stream, and then I'm just gonna focus on Twitch for a little. Alright, peace out y'all.